Ah, well, hello everybody. My name is RandoDoesThings, and welcome to episode 13 of Rando Runs Through Rec Room Rooms. And today we are going to be playing Rando Through the Years. This room, as it says in the description, this room was made taking inspiration from a photo of Ender Luxio's. Editor Rando put it up on screen, and it was showcasing every single one of his avatars that he had made throughout the years. So I thought it was a fun idea, and I went ahead and took my own made my own spin on it. It's kind of buns, but it's fun nonetheless. And I guess I'll just start going down the line with Random Kid 0118. This is my first account that I made before Rando Does Things, and I made it on my Xbox, and I played maybe a grand total of twice. The account was made in March 2021. I think Editor Rando can probably find the actual day that it was made, and it says from March to December, but I didn't play that long. I only played twice. But the reason it says to December is because December is whenever I made this account, and I started playing on it. So, reading the caption, I only really messed around in my dorm, marveling at how you could use both hands on console. I played maybe a grand total of twice. Yeah, reiterating that. And there's also these little props behind each one to show kind of what I was interested in and what I did and whatnot. So, you have the bucket and the basketball because those are dorm room items. Then, from December 2021 to April 2022, I primarily hung around the rec center watching people interact and trying to make new friends. It didn't work. Here we have one of the seats from the rec center. Does the music not loop? Huh. Okay, well, whatever. And then we have the classic coffee pot from the little cafe area, and I was a little newbie. Oh, there it is. I only wore one of the little wrist wrap things because I thought I was just so cool. With only one, I don't really know what I thought I was doing. But, yeah, I made my character Ginger because I'm Ginger in real life, believe it or not. I know, a tragedy. Now, this avatar only lasted a month, but because it's so iconic to me, I feel like I had to keep it on here anyways. And, accidental slide alert. Rec Room Originals caught my attention, and I spent a lot of time sampling them out to find what I would like the best. And I played a bunch of Golden Trophy and Paintball, and I was obsessed with Paintball during this time. I played it a lot, but I, also just went through a bunch of different ones. And you can see I got the paintball gloves. So. Then, from April to July, I became especially infatuated with quests, grinding each one for hours. Despite this, I was always carried. Yeah, I sucked. But I got the cool little Golden Trophy Knight Gauntlet things, and the quiver, the Archer's Quiver. And I don't think that comes from Isle, but I guess I wore it because I thought it looked like it was from Isle. I don't know. And we have the pot and bow from Golden Trophy because I did use the sword a good bit, but then I wanted to be cool, so I started using the bow because I thought, oh, the archers are so cool. And I never really got away from it, so that's why I've been an archer and Golden Trophy. It's just because I wanted to be cool. Then, from July to September, I was eventually swept up by the vast ocean that is UGC games. My favorite were mostly backrooms and story games. And we have the little feedback tool and the room door. And I loved the backrooms games. As of recording this, the Backrooms movie is coming out, it's Saturday the 23rd. It's coming out on the 29th, I think, right? May 29th? I think that's the date. I don't know. Editor Rando, you probably already know already. So, yeah, I loved Backrooms games. There was one in particular. Yeah, the Backrooms Infinity. I loved this one. This is the one that I played the most. Because there's so many levels. It was crazy. And I loved it. And I remember I bought this outfit before making a room with my cousin. I really leaned into the epic biker aesthetic because, once again, I wanted to be cool. So that's why I look like I would be found at a truck stop. I also got my very first skull mask. Ooh, vignette. I got my very first skull mask. I don't remember what the event was or whatever that I got it from, but I just thought it looked cool and I figured I'd base an epic outfit around that. Then from September to September 2 years later, I had this outfit for the longest time. I played games, beat quests, and even began making my own games. And this outfit was built around both the skull mask and this the fancy cloak thing. I can't remember. I think it's called actually like the cape. I don't know. But this was really so iconic for the longest time. Of course, this outfit was not the exact same. Things were like very slowly tweaked over time. Like I didn't always have that necklace, and I think for the longest time I had the fighter pilot gloves instead of these. But you know, it's still pretty much the same. So that's why it's. I mean, if I documented every single outfit I ever had, there would be like 100 of these because there are so many. But these are just like the big main general ones. Now, from September 2024 to present day, here I am 4 years later. I've taken on well, actually 5 years later now. I've taken on huge building and circuitry projects and can't wait for the years to come. Oh, wait, that's sad because Rec Room's going to die now. Oh, man. But yeah, I've always had this stigma about being unique. Like, I needed to be unique. I did not want to... I didn't want anyone else to be like me. I wanted to be my own little guy. So that's why I had this evolution, and that's what brought about this. I was kind of leaning more into the content creation side of Rec Room, and I wanted to be unique and recognizable. And this was good and all, but none of, like, you could get just about all of these off the store except for the rec pods, the mask, and the gloves. And while that was good, I thought that it could be better. And the second I saw the Ringmaster torso come on sale, I really liked it. So then I based the outfit around that. Well, actually, no, I didn't. First, I found this mask, and I thought it was really cool. And I bought it, but I didn't use it right away. I think there's even like a photo of me. I think it's one of the first photos I ever took with Jimby. I had this exact outfit, but with that mask. And I thought it was cool, but it didn't really match that, so I wanted to remake a new outfit that was more unique. And then the Ringmaster torso came around, and I knew it was time, and then I based the outfit around both of these. And originally it was there's gonna be alongside this was going to be this pool floaty thing, but it was out of the budget. I did not have enough money. I spent way too much money on tokens. So I did not buy the floaty, but I'm glad I didn't because that would have made my outfit even more cluttered, which I already don't even really like the keytar. But it's okay. I think it's too iconic for me to get rid of it now. I mean, I say iconic like nobody knows who I am, but it's too iconic to me. And we can see we have CV1 and CV2. I almost didn't include CV2 there, but since I was learning it at the time, I figured I ought to go ahead and put it there. And I guess that's it. That's the entire RandoDoesThings evolution of avatars. Well, first, before I say anything else, I want to say that this was actually taken... This was not recreated. This is the actual... I logged in on the RandomKid0118 account, brought him over here on my... I think it was on my PlayStation, and I just had him like put out the default screen mode hand and just kind of sit there. So this is genuine screen mode. This is not a replica. Now we can move on to the other things surrounding the room that you might have noticed. I guess we'll start over here. We have the funky water cooler and the table with the little cups. This was made for Rando Rescue, which I think is a couple episodes from now, which I'll elaborate on it more there. We have Rando Crunch. I think, yeah, I talked plenty about that in episode 12, so I'm not going to go over it again. And we have this, as I read earlier. If I'm being honest, this room is buns, so tell me what you think should be added or changed with the feedback tool. Nobody told me anything because nobody played this game. Also, a little Easter egg, I don't know, I think it's back here? Yeah, we have the We have the Angel Manufactory logo, and this was put there before Angel Manufactory was released, so it was a cool little Easter egg. Over here we have the Funko Pop thing. I made these goofy Funko Pop things. Wow, I wasn't even reading that. I also made these goofy Funko Pop things. The current ones look okay-ish, but the current one looks okay-ish. I can't read, but the first two are... Ugh. Should I make a new one? And make a new one I did. Doink. Yeah, here he is in all of his glory. I'm really sad that this guy's getting deleted with the rest of Rec Room because I think he looks really good. Like, I'm super proud of this. And I also made Jimby and Grim pops, and you can get them yourself. Just go visit Before the Fire, and they are free in the lobby. I mean, I don't know what you're going to do with them. Well, actually, no, you can't. Rec Room's gone by the time you're saying this. I forgot. Dang it. And finally, we have this little guy. I did not make him. He's an invention. Let me see. Trimming Ignavius Carnus, made by Voidless 2.0. Whoa, man. Yeah, I like this little guy. I just thought he was funny. I don't know where I found him from, but one way or another, he ended up in my saved inventions, and I just popped him in here. So, yeah. You might have noticed that, you know, whenever I somehow clipped, I'll try to do it again. Whenever I clipped you might have noticed the little thing. Oh, you don't want to do it now, huh? Maybe it was, like, back here? No? Huh, weird. Whatever, you might have noticed this. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this, but I'm glad I accidentally clipped because it reminded me. Originally, there was going to be this couch up here before I just threw the water cooler over there and stuff. There was going to be a couch with all of these Holotars crowded around it for a photo. I started to take one. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, he was going to be like that. And it was going to be him and all the others, and the middle seat was going to be empty, and the player was going to be able to sit down here and take a selfie with all of them, and it was going to be awesome. But, well, as you can tell, that didn't end up happening. I don't know why it was scrapped, but, yeah, it's there. Nothing else to note down here other than the maker room floor. Looking at things from a back-end standpoint, there's nothing too crazy. All of the, like, literally everything here, even the Holotars and the props, are hooked up to just one singular clamp, and they can all move around. I don't know why this is here, but it is. Well, I mean, I know that the clamp is hooked up to the object so they don't fall, because if you freeze something, then it isn't frozen for, like, the first millisecond before you load into the room, and since they're inside an invisible collision, they would, like, get thrown out and stuff, and it would look like crap. So, hooking them up to a clamp keeps them perfectly frozen. I don't know why the Holotars are hooked up, though. I guess just to make sure that everything's proportionate in the way that I originally made them. And over here we have the chess slowed song. This is just another invention. I do not have a soundboard, so I don't know. I guess I thought it was fitting. Well. Now, addressing the mouse in the room, because it's probably not even all that important. All of these are recreations of my original outfits because, you know, everything was ported to Upgraded Bean, and I clung on for as long as I could to Classic Bean, and, well, it got deleted. So, all of my avatars got really ugly looking, and I had to remake them, which, like, all of the outfits and stuff are the same. It's just that the facial features are different. I got them kind of close, but they are not perfect, because old mustaches used to be, like, way down here, and now they're tethered to the nose, and even if you don't have a nose, they're still tethered to an invisible nose. And I would like to be able to, like, move it farther down, but in cases of the avatars with glasses and with the skull masks, that would move the masks with them, so it would just look weird. So, they can't be perfect, but they can be just about as good as I could get them. And yeah, I guess that's it. This is this is probably going to be the shortest Rando Runs Through Rec Room Rooms episode. I just, you know, felt like playing this game, because it's a cool little piece of RandoDoesThings history. And whenever Rec Room's gone, it's going to be gone too. I mean, sure, I'm going to make that photo slideshow that's probably already out by now, but the actual avatars themselves are going to be gone, so it's nice to be able to get a close-up look at all of them like this. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I am going to just force myself to end the video so I don't ramble on and make it even longer and even more unnecessarily difficult to edit, so yeah. Bye!